Welcome to Montana Haven,
Alaska edition again.
That's right. We are here in our on our Alaska property, and literally today is day one. We're getting ready to start our next project here in Alaska, a log home that's going to be on about 6 acres, 5.5 acres or so. And we literally start firing up the chainsaws today. And I got the children with me, and we got a few hours to work, and then we're going to go fishing because it's important to go fishing when we're in Alaska. So we just want to say welcome to our channel. Welcome to our family, and we hope you enjoy it. We want this channel to be a place where you can find hope and encouragement for you and your family. So let's take a quick walk through the woods, and we'll show you what it looks like now and how it's going to be transformed in a few short months.
Okay, this is kind of a lot.
So this track slipped off. I got 2 words for this. Oh, joy. So it is nothing but a complete jungle right now. And we're gonna have to put in 2 drives to our 2 lots. The first goal here is to get a drive-in to our second lot. We've got 2 lots available, our second lot, and that's where we're gonna park our RV. So we're gonna have to get our RV in there. And then the lot that we're gonna build on, we have to build another drive and clear that area as well. It's just a jungle back here. About 10 years ago, so a beetle kill went through here and killed a lot of these spruce out. So they're just really starting to fall over now because they're rotten. There's a beautiful birch. Unfortunately, that birch is right directly in the middle of our drive. So we're gonna have to make a rough decision. Are we gonna take it down, or can we somehow sneak around it? I don't know for sure. I guess we'll wait and see till we get back here. And as you can see over there, the house in the distance, that's the house that we built. That was our Alaska Haven home for the last 2.5 years. Now we're gonna start over, right here in the middle of this jungle. And guess who else lives here? Mr. and Mrs. Moose. Wow, look at that jumble over there, boys. It's a jungle. It's gonna take some work. Well, let's walk over here where we're gonna actually put the house. I think it's right in this area over here. Doesn't look like much for a place for a house, does it? Well, it'll look quite different soon. So we are literally standing right now at the place where we're thinking of building this next house. So it's kind of hard to see, but there's some birch. There's a group of birch right over there. And those hopefully we can keep. There's a couple nice birch, really big fat birch right over Ethan's head there. And that one will hopefully be on the kind of the side of the yard. And then there's a mountain view out that direction. So once we clear everything out, we might be able to kind of see some of the lower mountains up there. So we're probably gonna take our drive and come in right from this direction. So let's walk out where the drive is gonna come in at. First tree down. Well, here it is. We got about 40 yards done through here. Heading back through there, almost by our beautiful tree back there. So we're making piles on either side here, or on this left-hand side. Brush and 8-foot logs for firewood that we'll sell. Now, yeah, these are all the trees that we cut so far. And Michael, actually, my brother-in-law Michael, put this road in right here. His property is going to be back in there, all the way down through there. He's going to be building a house while we're working over here. And he built this road during the winter while we were in Montana. So this is obviously just real rough yet. We're going to grade it out and gravel it and everything. But this will be the approach coming in here. Look at that. These are cool fish. They're like rubbery. Amazing. All these fish. I guess we'll turn them loose because we're going to go somewhere else where there's a lot more. This is quite amazing. So we're out here on the Susitna River, the mouth of the Yetna River. And these are some major rivers that go through Alaska. And these hooligans spawn up here in Alaska, up these rivers. And there's literally hundreds of thousands of them, maybe even millions. I don't know, but there's just so many that you can actually reach in and catch them in some places with your hands. Scoop them up with your hands. And we're going to try some other spots. They're not quite as thick here. I'm just going to fill up a bucket. A lot of people don't like them. I haven't, this is the first time I've caught some. Right there they go. But I'm going to try, we're going to maybe do some smoking. We're going to save some for bait and put some herring oil in there so we can use them on the ocean instead of buying expensive herring. We'll use this. We'll try that. And I think they actually taste pretty good. I mean, some people might disagree with me, but they're a little bit soft. So they're not like a highly delicacy fish, but I've had 2 different batches of smoked fish. One were just plain smoked, and the other one was had some garlic and salt, and they'd been soaked in there, kind of like a brine. But they were delicious, and so I think they're going to be tasty. I'm going to try to fry some, or I don't know if we're going to get time tonight, but I like to fry some over a fire and see how they taste with some salt. And so, anyways, I'm going to go catch just a bunch of them here. Look at them all in there, just black with them. All those fish. I dip down in here. Look at all those fish.
No way.
In one dip. Isn't that crazy? There's 40 fish in there.
He's gonna have his bucket full before you get a first dip.
There you go. Look at all those fish. What do you do with all these extra fish, Ethan?
Play pitch and catch. This is what you do in an Alaskan parade. Candy.
Easing in there. It's barely going.
No way, yep, full. Slaps are pretty high. Perfect. Wait, how many did I catch? Let's see here. 1, 2,
That is
3,
hilarious.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is kind of a lot.
That's a whole bucket.
sweet. Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious. That's a pool call right there. 39.
40, 41,
I'll
42,
with you.
48.
Look at all those fish. What a beautiful evening to be out doing this. Right there's a different variety. That one's called a stickleback. Look at those spines on its back. Guys, this is really, really amazing. These fish, they're just cruising through here about maybe 1 mile an hour by the thousands, tens of thousands. Out here with friend Matt and Clayton. This is their boat. And we're gonna look for some coal. There's actually coal chunks along the beach here. Gonna take some home to burn it for the fun of it. Oh, right there's a big chunk.
Yeah.
Excellent. Look at that chunk of coal.
And that's pretty solid, pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another piece over here. Bunch of little pieces laying around. That one's kind of falling apart. There's another one. That's what Justin and Ethan want to do. Well, I gotta show you what we're doing. So we cleaned a bunch of them and we're frying them up here in a pan. We'll see how that goes. Wyatt, what are you doing? Are you cleaning out the eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, Wyatt's making the eggs. And then I want to show you here, we've got a bunch in a brine. And we did garlic powder, salt, and some Tabasco sauce. We're gonna brine them and then smoke them tomorrow. And these we put in bags to freeze for bait for fish. So it's gonna be bait and shrimp bait, like fish bait and shrimp bait. So that's what we're doing there. And then we're cleaning some more for the freezer, and we'll see how these taste. Today we're out here, and Avalon and Chloe are just hard at it. They're smoking these salmon. They started the fire and everything. I've been busy, taking care of paperwork. I haven't got diddly for squat done. Terrible. But I got some bills paid. That's important. So they're getting the smoker set up, and here we got some birch that they're splitting. I misspoke, they're not salmon, they are hooligan. Got smoke coming out of there now. I got Avalon over here on the excavator. She does need a little practice, but it's good practice. Check it out, I'm driving into Anchorage and look at that beautiful rainbow, very low, but just right over the road. It's amazing, so beautiful. We are making good progress through here. We're about halfway through the property, almost to the end of the first property here, and the boys are doing really good. There you got a lot of piles up, all these trees, but you know what? I'm gonna show you what's going on over here. So this track slipped off. We're loosening everything and then let the grease out of it and fill it up with grease again. I got 2 words for this. Oh, joy. 2 hours later, after finding all the tools, after borrowing some tools, I finally got it put together. Oh, that was a hassle. Now we're back in business. Well, take a look at that, folks. They went all the way to that little spur road over there. So that's the edge of this property. So the house we're going to be building that is going to be right in here. But we're going to keep clearing another about 50 yards over there, 40 yards. And then that's going to be where we're going to park the RV. These guys are amazing. Got friend Clayton here. He's just helping up a storm. Pretty awesome. Ethan went taking some flight lessons, trying to get that knocked out. So we're just about ready to knock off for the day. I'm just going to continue to keep cleaning up here. Well, good morning. It is a beautiful day here in Alaska and just glorious. Look at that blue sky. This is the most beautifulest day that we've had since we've been here. Got my bride along. Where are you at, babe?
Right here.
So we sent the boys. All the children are here this morning working. You can hear the chainsaws in the background. We're going to go check them out, check up on them. But Priscilla's brother, Stephen, and his family, actually he's married to my niece, believe it or not. Yeah. They have a couple little kiddos. So they came up to visit us, and Michael's here in Alaska. So we went out for coffee with them. Mm-hmm. We're going to go to Hatcher Pass, and tomorrow we're going to go on the ocean with them, just us three couples. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Today and tomorrow are two beautiful days. It's the nicest it's been since we are here in Alaska.
And I wish I could be working.
And I love sunshine.
But it's good. So we're going to pick up the children right now, and then we're going to go up to Hatcher Pass. And so you're going to I'll put a little bit of footage. There's so much happening that if I would put all the footage in, you guys would be watching like 4 hours, and I don't want to edit that much. Sorry. So we're just going to get little snippets, and tomorrow is going to be a fun day on the water.
Yes.
So let's go see what the kiddos are doing. So I showed you when we came here on Monday, this was all woods, right? Well, now it's looking quite different. This is going to be the road going into our property. So this is where the RV is going to be parked at. We have two lots here. We're going to clear both lots, and the RV and all our stuff is going to go on the rear lot, and we're going to be building on the front lot. So we're going to be building another drive further over in here. That's going to go in here, and about right in there is where we're going to be building our actual log home. But we're clearing here first, and we're getting all this cleared out so we can get our RV back in here, and all our stuff that's still parked at the first lot that we sold. And we have an agreement that we can park there for a few months yet, or until next month. So by then we'll have have everything in this road in, and we can get it moved back here. But I want to show you this beautiful birch tree. Our drive is going to go right here on this side of the birch tree, and the power is going to go right there on the other side. There's just enough space between the birch tree and the edge of the property here to put a road in. I just didn't want to cut that tree down. So we're going to head on back here, and there is just a lot of stuff that we picked up. And before we put this road in, we're going to have to blade off all this moss. This is like an insulation blanket. When I was pulling out the logs, there was literally ice still underneath the roots, and I had to like wrench the roots out of the ice. So I have to get this all off so it can dry out, because it's just mud underneath here till I get this cleared off of here. Oh wow, they're doing really good. Nice. Look how many trees they cut down just today. All these trees. Wow, they are doing such a good job. Lots of trees. Hey! Howdy! Yes, we're getting ready to go. Where's Avalon and Avalon?
She's by Michael's.
Oh, she went over there to help. Okay, perfect. Looks like you're really doing good. You went in a long ways. Nice. Well, we're up here at Hatcher's Pass. Look how deep this snow is here. That's super snow. Deep. There's my niece, Orpha, named after my mom. That's in heaven. And it's Priscilla's brother, Stephen, back there. Beautiful spring day here in Alaska for a walk. Hey, Kenzie, look here. Say hi.
Hi.
This is Mackenzie that was in Seattle Children's Hospital for a long time. And Kenzie, your hair's growing back really nicely. She had chemotherapy. No, you didn't have radiation, just chemotherapy, right? On your arm And how long were you in Seattle? All winter, right? I mean, from April through December. Yeah, all summer last year. She's doing really good. It's awesome. It's an old mining, gold mine up here. Used to be up there in the mountains. It's a beautiful place to come to. There's a lake up there we often hike to. Look at that view. And I hear that there is ptarmigan. There's Scylla standing on the rail. Look at that. Let me see if we can see these ptarmigan over here. Right over the edge. Oh, that is beautiful. There it is, sitting right there. Camouflage is changing color already. Can you see it there? Well, here we're inside the old water tunnel. They used to go through that mine, that shaft right there somehow. Hear the water running underneath us here. But it's still pretty much snowed in. Crawl through that little hole right there. Lots of snow up here still. Today we are out here on Prince William Sound. I got Michael and Emily and brother-in-law Stephen and Orpha and Priscilla. We're all here and we're checking out the sea lions, and then we're gonna go throw out some of our shrimp pots and do some fishing and look at some glaciers. It'll be a good day. Beautiful day to be out here. Well, there goes Michael. We just spotted a bear up there, so he's gonna go after it. Wow, beautiful day to go bear hunting. Here's my favorite spot in all of Prince William Sound. It's amazing. Got Stephen and Orph on my cruise ship. How's it feel like to be a tourist?
Pretty cool.
Wow, look at all these gulls flying around. They're nesting right here in these rocks. They don't like that we're being here, but I think it's a little early for eggs yet. They're still not laying eggs, I don't think, but they're getting ready. What an amazing day. Beautiful, clear, glorious, special and amazing. Here we're at Blackstone Glacier, and unfortunately we can't get any closer because of all the ice pack here. But we just heard one calve and didn't see it. Usually if you hang out here for a while, you can see a chunk break off in warmer weather. Every time we come here, it looks different.
Oh, bring him in. Oh yeah, baby! Check it. Hey, that's a cool looking fish.
That's a sweet little fish right there.
One, I think.
Look, how do they bite on something that huge? Oh my word!
Yep, look at his spine.
Oh my word! What is this called?
Don't split. Copper quillback or copper rockfish.
All right, Miss Priss is coming up with one here. Look at the look on her face. When she's doing something like this, she's serious. There it comes. Oh, nice Irish lord. All right. Get that thing in here. All mouth. Oh, let's go, let's go.
I'm gonna
There she is with her fish.
I'm gonna drift. Okay, here we got Joe, the master of the boat himself. Pulling up at, oh, look at that. Another, oh,
It's the same
popper.
size. Yeah. We're having fried rockfish out here. Just absolutely intensely amazing. So good. Look at this view around here, guys. That looks like El Capitan back there.
Praise the Lord.
Just beautiful. Super, super cool. Good times. Check this out, guys. We're at an old cannery, Port Yuan Cannery. We just decided to come check it out. It was on the map, so we came by and look at the ruins. All kinds of rusty pieces of junk laying around here. Big old, I don't know what that is, drum. And there's an old cabin up here we're gonna go check out. That could be the most interesting thing of all. This is quite epic right here. Look at this. This was like the senior advisors of.
No stinking way. Little bunks, this is where they stayed.
Little fireplace.
Oh my goodness. No way.
Amazing. There is stuff strewn hither and yon on this beach. They just kind of walked off and left it. All kinds of stuff laying around. Who knows what? Lots of history here for sure. It's a big whale right here, guys. Must be scooping up fish. So we've been watching this humpback whale over here fishing for the last, there he is right there. There's his mouth. for the last 30 minutes. Absolutely epic. I want to tell you guys, I've never seen a whale that close. We just kind of kept our distance a little bit of ways away, but he was not far off. And you could see him come up, his big mouth, getting all these little fish. It was really, really amazing. What a beautiful, absolutely glorious day to share with friends, and the scenery is just phenomenal. Pretty surreal being out here. Beautiful. We gotta pull up our shrimp pots next. Well guys, we're right here by this major cliff where we're gonna pick up the shrimp pots, and there's a mama goat right there. Hanging out. Mountain goat. We just spotted another one. That one's got a baby way up there on that cliff. That is incredible. Tiny little thing. Right behind it on the left. How does it not fall?
Absolutely cool.
All right, Steve is working the pot puller for us here.
Yes.
Making sure he gets the full experience.
Absolutely, and nobody else can do it like me. So, pulling rope.
He's
has
flaking
technique.
He's flaking like nobody's ever flaked before.
Absolutely. World famous flaker.
Nothing.
I may have pulled too hard, guys. I apologize.
First time we've come here and never
We got the experience in it.
Hey, we did.
That was an epic day. What do you say, guys?
It was amazing.
Epic, epic. That was awesome. We didn't get any shrimp. Don't know why, but I guess they were stuck on the rocks or something, because first time in that area didn't get shrimp. So anyways, we're heading home, and it was a good day. Well, guess what? We got a tire peeling apart, so we got to change her. Playing some Foursquare here. Good old Foursquare in the garage. Can't beat it.
That's good. Love it. It's good.
Avalon and Chloe, look here.